Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 574, I believe, of Godcraft. I've recently formatted. Um, the big news is I'm using a new program called DxTory. DxTory. It replaces Fraps. Just to give you an idea, I'm getting 90 to 100 FPS here. What the heck? I don't even think I get like 60 FPS here normally when I'm playing, just because with everything running around here. But the program is amazing. Let's just say it almost records at the amount of FPS that I get normally. There's no, bottleneck. Of course, I record on a separate hard drive, etc., etc. You can ignore those. That's not part of the program. That's just how the world is. So I'm testing this out. So you guys tell me if the video was clear. The microphone should be pretty much normal. I mean, it's just me who's talking. I did format. Who knows if some audio settings have slightly changed. But mainly, we're looking at the performance, etc. I think my smooth lighting's on. Yeah. It's just darker in here than normal. So this is my base. You've all seen it. Today we're going to show you an update. I feel so smooth. I don't feel like I'm even recording. It's unbelievable. We're going to go to Godcraft City here and give you a small update here. So, of course, we've been here a million times. This is our storage unit, which is now really full of materials. You can see there's lots of little materials here, stone, etc., etc. And over here, I guess this would be mainly, who is his name? John, can't think today. It's keeping these updated and just adding new wools and stuff to it that come in here. But I think the biggest one we'll be showing you the map. I'm not sure if I showed you. I think I showed you the cobble maker last time. But if not, here's the cobble generator by Sniper. I've been calling him Electro accidentally. You know, that's such an honor anyways. Yep, it's working. And basically this baby pumps everything out. Well, it used to pump everything out. Oh, somebody's turned off the heat levels. Never mind. I'm not sure why they would do that. Oh, it's a medium voltage now. But still, there's enough power to keep it going all day long. I'll turn it on. We've been working on some light design examples. I'm not sure if they've solved it yet. I don't think so yet. They have been trying. I think that is supposed to be two different ones here. Oh my. I guess this is still work in progress. Basically, what we're trying to do is we have 4 sets of lights with all 3 colors. The problem that's bugging us is if you can set this up really easy, but when it goes yellow light, what ends up happening is, okay, so it goes, green, yellow, red, correct? Well, the problem is we're trying to go from green, yellow, red, and that's those 2 lights, like say if they're over there and over there, work perfectly. But the other set of lights that are going red to green can't really go from red to green. Instead, what happens is it goes red, yellow, green. And so they're trying to play around with some complex stuff here to figure that out. If you've ever figured that out, if you can do that, oh my god, I'm sure they would love you for that, but you'd have to make them a diagram or something, because I wouldn't understand it. We've been here before. I'm not sure if any updates are here. It just feels so smooth. I just enjoy talking here. I'm getting 150 plus FPS in game right now. Isn't that insane? This was Pike. I think he gave up on his design. We're doing a miniature design of the 800 by 800, and please remember, this is only a miniature design, and lots of detail, of course, will be added. But not only that, the good news is we are considering, well, we're definitely going to consider doing more than the 800 by 800. This is more for now. Oh, crap. I did that again. I have my quantum suit on, and sometimes I hold on to it, and I forget to let go. There we go. Ah, there we go. Here we go. Let's not fall off. So here's the city design. So this is going to be north, east, south, west. And the southwest, as you can tell, are going to be waterfront property, because you remember we're not going to expand that way. We're going to only expand north and east when the map gets expanded more. And as you can see, it's huge. It looks good. I believe that may be a beach resort. I'm not sure. But you can see the cityscape, the city getting deeper and deeper over there. It looks like more like industrial over there. I'm not sure. Apparently that's a university, I believe. But as you can see, the buildings look really sweet. I'm not sure what the scale is. I think this is a 10 scale? A 10x? I'm not quite sure, though. But you can see all the stuff here. These would be the streets, and this would be like, I guess, a major highway going through here. Really, really cool. Looking really good. Such a good idea to do this. If Reconcile decides to drop dead, which if he does, I will come and hunt him. I will pick him out of his grave. But anyways, if he, disappeared, things like this keep a group going. We still have a, understanding what we need to do, etc. So it's awesome. I love it. So yeah, that's going well. And thank you for everyone who has been donating to the project. We are looking for more donations. I think the biggest donation you can provide is wool donations. I think they are the best things around for us. And look at this, we got a moving person. J-Cools. J-Cools. I guess we can do a thing on J-Cools. See, this is Godcraft City. You're not allowed to enter this, not because we're trying to be an asshole, but this is a breeding ground. So what happens here is he's actually breeding things here. And what happens is you can right-click. He's crossbreeding right there, as you can see. But you can right-click these, and it'll get you a piece of dye or whatever. These are still growing right here, so he's crossbreeding these here. And he's been busy here. So here's a plant here. You can see, for example, you right-click this, and oh, there you go. You get a bit of dye, and there you go. So that's a blue dye right there. Yay! Cyan. And yes, these are plants, and these are actually usually more colorful, but he's working on this. There you go. Compliment him on that. He's not even knowing I'm doing this. But, yeah, anyways, looking really good. Snazzy, as you can see. Here you go. You can right-click this one here, and doo-doo. More purples. Awesome. So, yeah, that's his garden. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, now I'm going to meet you guys back here in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you some questions about FPS rate. I'm going to go and open a single player. You remember I'm going to be doing my Let's Play series? So, what I want to do is I want to try and check some of the performance. I have some questions for you. Mainly in view distance. I'm considering reducing the view distance just a bit. To see what it's like. So what I'll do is I'll just randomly load up a world, and I will type in, I will change the fog distance basically. I'll go from far to normal, I think, or medium, I think it is. And I'm just going to ask you, do you find that too close? Is it okay for you guys? Mainly because I find there's a huge improvement rate if you can chop down half of the thing. Unfortunately, you can't stop chunks from loading. One of the features I think they should have in SMP, or in single player, which you can do in SMP, you can see the border cut off, right? If we maximize a map, see how the border's cut off? You see where it's those funny bumps around? Yeah, I'll move. You see how it cut off? Yeah, in single player, you see the outer bunch where it's all messed up. That plus more is in single player. It actually cuts off, and there's even more than that loaded. And you can't do that in single player. Like, you can't cut it off like that in SMP. And it's kind of annoying because performance-wise, like having a big, large, facility, factory, etc., it's kind of heavy, especially when you get all these mob AIs and etc., and things aren't threaded that well. But anyways, I'll meet you guys in single player, and we'll test this out, I guess. Okay guys, we're back here. So this is a beautiful scenic view, as you can see. Very nice. You can see a bee wasp nest thingy there, and I'm spiking from 73 to 75 to 85-ish FPS. This is the view you see. It is actually quite breathtaking, but we're going to see if I can improve the FPS quite a bit, or just only a little bit if I bring down the view just even a little closer. So I'll be back in a minute. Of course, I'm going to let the chunks reload, etc., and then I'll record. So I'll be back in a minute, and I'm actually spiking up to 90. Yeah, so about 90. We'll call it just 90 spikes. How about that? Okay, guys, I'm back. I kind of derped up only a little bit. I ended up changing, moving my mouse slightly, but I put it back as close as I can. And I even have the video beside me trying to make sure I had it pretty close to where it is. You could even see a little doe there or something in the background. I don't even think we had something moving in the area back there. I'm getting about 170 spikes. Even a little higher than that, and minimum like 150 to 160, 178. I almost got 180 there. Oh, I'm hitting 180 here and there. Do we have 190? Do we have 190? But seriously, that is amazing, and we haven't really totally ruined the view distance. So you know what? I think I'm going to keep it there. It kind of makes it more... I almost think it makes it more challenging, more mystical. You know, you can see the nice fog in the background. I didn't know it would improve my FPS this much, but that is pretty much double. I am actually hitting over 180 now. 185, 187. That is awesome. So this is what it would look like. Sometimes when you go on the side, you can see it more, which is a little dumb. I'm not sure why it does that. I think it's like a view distancing, like a FOV or if I believe that's something like that. But it doesn't look too bad. It looks actually kind of cool, I think. So you guys let me know. Ooh, look at that, a pirate ship out in the middle of the ocean. But anyways, yeah, so you guys tell me what you think, and yeah, I think this ends this. So I'm going to be using let me look. Okay, so I'm going to use a new program called Lightworks. Sorry about that. And Lightworks is amazing, and when I say amazing, I mean amazing. From the looks of it, I've never tried it, I've installed it, I've never even run it, so I can't actually tell you if it's that amazing, but it's a free open source project as far as I know, and it replaces, say, Adobe Premiere, for example, or Windows Movie Editor, and it seems to not be getting a lot of attention, so hopefully I'll try it out and see how well it works, and hopefully it works out well for us. And oh yeah, you can hear the sound effects, huh? Cool, huh? Yeah, those beautiful sound effects. But anyways, hopefully it's not too bad. I think when we get to normal level, when we're working around, it looks fine up here. It does look kind of foggy when you're up in the air, but that's because you're losing sight of the ground. So when you're at this level, everything looks normal. I just wanted to say that because we've been just flying around and everything looks so white and, you know, that would look ugly. But when you see me in a jungle like this, for example, you can see how it doesn't even have the fog really affecting anything here. It looks pretty much the same as normal, I think. So yeah, last thing, check my description below. I am slowly working on the Let's Play series client, and hopefully you guys can get an idea what I'm going to use. I will have the client available privately for our whitelisted members. You need to be whitelisted to the build server or the industrial server. For people who don't want to play on our server, just want the damn client in the future, the build server will let you on sort of instant access. Like, I mean, somebody has to accept you. The industrial server is an amazing place. I mean, we use a lot of these mods on the multiplayer server, but you need to make sure you read the application process and do the application process, because if you fail at it, you won't be welcome, basically. And I'm not trying to be an ass saying, hey, you fail, your ass is out of here. We just don't want people who don't, you know, read the rules and who just can't, you know, make a proper application, basically. We're not trying to make it, you know, screw you over or anything. It's just, that's how it is. But yeah, we'll have definitely a client set up for our whitelisted members, and hopefully this walking around has given you a good opportunity to tell me if the settings look fine, if they look good, and hopefully they do, and we can start this Let's Play series very soon, hopefully. And thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. I just wanted to add at the end of this, unfortunately Lightworks could not read the DxTory codec. It has a specialized one. I'm pretty sure Adobe Premiere, works with it, so I'll probably use that. I know Windows Media Player even plays it, but for example, something simple or something more complex, well, not complex, but a really advanced program like VLC that can read a zillion different videos cannot. So it gives you kind of kind of an odd, spin on things, but it just gives you an idea. And man, look at that, the sun's going up, and yay. I wonder if I can see the sun. I never thought of that. Oh yeah, I can still see the sun fine. Good, I wouldn't want to lose that, baby. Anyways, thanks again, guys, for watching, and yeah, hopefully you'll actually see this video if I get it up.